OW or Officer of the Watch refers to the designated personnel responsible for navigating the vessel as it departs from the port throughout the voyage and during the entry into another port. Officers assigned as Officer of the Watch are tasked with fulfilling the CO's responsibilities during the duty hours. Who is involved as OOW? All officers with the rank of junior lieutenant and above in an APMM ship. But Command Officer and Executive Officer, CO and SO, not involved.
When does the duty as OOW start? The Officer of the Watch OOW is responsible for the safe navigation and operation of the ship during their watch. This duty commences as the ship starts to leave the port and sail towards a planned destination. Passage planning CO plan the voyage sail, which involve determining the route, waypoint, and other critical details. Passage planning drawn up by the navigation officer and agreed by the CO. The plan includes navigational charts, anticipated weather conditions, and potential hazard and more.
Why does NO create passage planning? Because the primary objective is to ensure the ship safely navigates to its intended destination, and there is the task of calculating the vessel's oil consumption. The OOW must monitor weather conditions to ensure the ship's safe passage.
Where is the duty location of OOW? The duty location of the OOW is on the ship's bridge and monitored crew during the voyage in cooperation with the bridge team such as radar plotter, radio operators, and navigation officer. Next is location duty. The officer on duty on the bridge will always keep watch on the bridge and will not move from the bridge as long as the watch duty is not over. In the event of an accident or damage, the OOW will move to the conning emergency post. The decision to move to the emergency conning position is taken to ensure that the ship's command and control capabilities are maintained even if the primary bridge is compromised.
Duration of OOW supervisory duty. The duration of the officer's duty is either 2 or 4 hours, depending on the specific watch to which the officer is assigned. And when the officer declares I have the ship during the transition from the outgoing officer in charge of the bridge, it signifies the official assumption of responsibilities and control over the vessel. Before completing the watch duty, the deck duty officer is obligated to emphasize the last entry in the OOW notebook, affix a brief signature, fill in the required columns in the ship log, and sign the brief as part of the procedural documentation.
Okay, next we will talk about the bridge watchkeeping certificates. So an officer needs to obtain these certificates because it need to qualify him to work and bear responsibility as a bridge officer. So this certificate awarded and confirmed by the CO, commanding officer, and of the ship and the officer after demonstrating competence in the perform duties. So it's very important to have these certificates.
Responsibilities of the officer on duty. They have true knowledge of rule on the road, ROR, have to be proficient in maintaining the ship's safety and possessing in-depth knowledge of the emergency steering system, capable of identifying potential hazards and accidents with the expertise to take preventive measures and avoid potential risks, competent in maintaining the ship on the correct course, and proficient in calculating and anticipating the next position of the ship. And then well-versed in communication management and possessing tactical knowledge for effective operational handling. Possessing a strong knowledge base to guarantee the safety of ships in port under diverse weather conditions. Demonstrating a comprehensive understanding of the steps to be taken during an emergency situation, including the necessary protocol and actions, well informed about shipbuilding structures and the components crucial for maintaining watertight integrity. And the last one is proficient in understanding the ship's propulsion system, propulsion power, and the vessel's capability levels.
Additional duties officer on passage duty. The additional duties officer on passage plays a crucial role in ensuring the smooth operation and safety of a vessel during its passage. Firstly is publicizing warning. They are responsible for disseminating important warning to the crew, ensuring that everyone on board is informed and prepared for the potential hazards. Second is damage control, directing change in damage control status and condition involved, overseeing the ship's response to any damage or emergency situation, coordinating effort to mitigate risks and protect the vessel. Thirdly is take quick action during a man overboard situation. Number 4 is navigation lights control. Managing the use of navigation light is crucial for safe passage, especially during low visibility conditions. Next is helicopter operation. The officer oversees and coordinates these activities, ensuring the safe integration of helicopter with the ship's operation. Communication with commanding officer. Keeping CO informed about every situation is essential for decision making. Lastly is formation awareness. Ensuring that friendly ships in the formation are aware of the current situation involves communication and coordination to maintain a cohesive and secure group during the passage. Assuming the duty of officer on bridge. Navigation. The officer on bridge are responsible for overseeing the navigation of vessel. This includes monitoring the ship's position, course, and ensuring adherence to navigational charts and regulations. Current instruction. Stay informed about any current instruction and being aware of any update, directive, or order from higher authorities that may impact the vessel's route or operations. Heading, speed, and engine power. Control the vessel's direction by setting the heading, manage its speeds, and regulate engine powers. Vessels inside. Keeping track of other vessels inside is essential for navigation and collision avoidance. The officer on bridge is responsible for maintaining situational awareness and taking necessary action to ensure a safe distance from other ships. Next is status report during operation. Providing a status report involves communicating key information about the vessels. Current operational status include updates on navigation, weather condition, and any relevant issues affecting the ship. Ships together in formation. Coordinate and maintain fleet alignment where officers on the bridge ensure effective communication and adherence to planned formation. Next is convergence point. This point represents the location where ships in formation are expected to converge, and officers ensure proper coordination when dealing with multiple ships. Lastly is submitting the task. Submitting the task involves providing reports to higher-ranking officers about the overall operational picture is communicated, and any required action can be taken at higher levels.
Some example of the action needs to be taken by officer on watch during an emergency situation, such as a fire, flooding, steering gear failure, main engine failure, people fall into the sea. Next, in area in limited visibility, gyro compass failure. So, from these things, officer on watch needs to take care and need to get an action to inform the commanding officer. Okay, that's it. Okay, there is some example for situation that we need to call commanding officer. So, for example, is a significant difference between the electronic position and the fixed mates. Next, any doubt about the position of the ship. Next is a land sighting through visual or detection through radar. Then we have avoid collisions, vessel within 5 nautical miles that are detected not following the rule of the roads. Next, for example, is visible vessel or vessel lights or detection of object by radar within less than 5 nautical miles. So next, need to change the vessel's course and speeds. And lastly, for example, is navigation mark is unexpected place and no navigational marks in the right place. So we need to know that all of this situation is plain cause that beyond the commanding officer in the captain, night or the books. Okay, that's it.
Okay, watch and duty is each vessel must always be ready at all time to perform the duties directed to the vessel. So there needs to be a security guard who is always on duty on the vessel 24 hours a day, whether at sea or in the port, to ensure the safety of the vessel. So there's need to be an organization to ensure that officers with the right knowledge and equipment are in the right place at the right time. Watches and station bill system is
is a list that displays the name, supervision, and duties of each member on the ship. It is displayed in a place that is easy for everyone to see, for example, like station bills. So this system was created so that there are officers on duty and officers on the rest, because due to the needs of the ship that requires officers to be always ready on the ship 24 hours a day. So the system is called the watches and the station system. So this is a watch system where there are two watch systems, where is a port and starboard. Port in the red color and starboard in the green color. Next is sistem tiga awasan, mana ia merupakan tiga warna, ada red, blue dan juga white. Seterusnya sistem empat awasan, ada first port, second port, first starboard and second starboard. Dan yang terakhir adalah sistem awasan dan keadaan, di mana ada 4 watches, 3 watches, 2 watches 4 hours, 2 watches in a long watch and a full meaning. So this is a watch and station bill form where it's required name, rank and member number, expertise, caution, current watch position, fight flooding, fight fire, search, boarding and the life raft, and people fall into the sea. So this is a watch and station bill form where it's required name, rank and member number, expertise, caution,